Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. We're looking back. Retro FIFA again, day 4 of 4? 4 of 5, however you want to say it, depending on whether you're going to count tomorrow's as the finale of the series with FIFA 20 or not. Today we are looking at FIFA 19, a terrible game, absolutely terrible game, that was the start of the downfall, really, for a lot of people to set up the last 2 years of disappointment and frustration in FIFA. So, I have no idea how long the stream is going to be. Obviously, this is starting pretty late because we're doing it after all of the football and everything like that. Which, by the way, I was so tempted to do this stream at about 8 o'clock because I didn't think that Burnley-Southampton would be a great game of football or that entertaining. But I thought, you know what? The rest of the Prem games have been really good. I'm going to watch the Burnley game instead and stream afterwards. What a waste of time that was. But nonetheless, we're going to jump into FIFA 19 today and see how it goes. Our schedule is still on track. Let me quickly open it up for those that don't know what it is. This is basically what we're doing. So today is FIFA 19. Tomorrow we're probably going to do another starter squads, rate my team kind of thing, as well as the finale for FIFA 20, and we're going to end off by doing FUT champs. The last FUT champs of the year to end off FIFA 20. The last FIFA 20 stream that I'll do. 28th is Monday. I'm going to record a team takedown with Tom. I think I might upload this as well. This could follow on very well from this video. If I upload this one first and then this one later, there's a chance that I don't stream on Monday. So that I can just have everything fully ready to go. And just spend most of the day making these 2 videos and then just making sure everything is as ready as it can possibly be for 21. We'll see. We'll see. We're only a few days away. So, joined the Discord yesterday, press my hopeful start team. I hope you see it. Nice. Even if I don't see it as well, hopefully I haven't actually been in that room for a few days, so I hope people are helping each other out with their start teams and everything like that. How's my day been? How's the cooking going? We've just finished our full week of cooking yesterday, and the last one was banging. The pasta and pasta and bacon. McCarthy's on my bench, but I do have Kyle Walker-Peters. Of course, I took out Havertz this week and he gets an assist. I captained Timo Werner. Brilliant, you love to see it. So I can't wait for KDB to rip us apart because I switched it from him at the last minute. This game was one of your favourite from a casual player's point of view. Decent rewards to have a decent team, banging in El Tornado volleys with flashback Ibra. I've said that FIFA 19, the gameplay was more broken, but it was more fun than FIFA 20. Right? FIFA 20 was all about just you triple captain Werner. Jesus. Tarek, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're at 72k on this game. Am I going to get Football Manager 21 on Xbox? No. I got it on PC. Oh no, I got Football Manager 20 for free on PC. I have zero intention of probably ever playing it, but I thought it was free, I'll get it. Not too expensive at the start if he gets it. Yeah. I'd be surprised if Calvert-Lewin doesn't win Player of the Month. Top of the table as it stands. I scored in all 3 games, whereas even if Son like got a hat-trick, for example, tomorrow, is that when they play? I think it is. I think Calvert-Lewin would still probably get it. FPL, we got plenty of time left. We got multiple games. Fine. But it's probably going to be poor. Calvert-Lewin would come out, yeah, when the game is released. Dumb, no, I hated FIFA 19, but it was not as bad as FIFA 20 for me. So, we're going to look through everything on this game. See what I had in my club, etc. Kai, of course, yeah, I need to actually buy those. Like today or tomorrow or something like that. So we have multiple squads. I don't know what that is. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Oh, we basically only had one team. Team 4, and that's how it played in game. Alright, yeah. You can do it once every time. Son is definitely not on 3 goals because he scored 4 in 1.
I was out last night, but I started to miss you. I've been feeling like a fool, and I started to miss you. What am I supposed to do to get back with you? Oh, I've been feeling like a fool, and I started to miss you. What am I supposed to do to get back with you? I miss you.
I'm not seeing any kind of good discount. Oh, it's a little bit off. I think these were better. Oh no, they don't really have much either. Neither do they. Okay. £40, you get it to £35. Okay. There's a dodgy pen. It was a ridiculously dodgy pen. But there's been multiple dodgy pens so far. Yeah, the handball rule, or whatever the hell it is just a joke right now. For an outside fan's opinion like yourself, do I see you getting anything from Liverpool? Playing Liverpool. Arsenal? Probably not. Score prediction, will probably get slapped, but I'll wait till team news. The Man U game, basically, people say that a penalty was given after it was full time, but basically they blew the full time whistle, but a few seconds before the game ended, there was a handball, and so they checked it on VAR, and they gave it a penalty. Dead. I'm pretty sure you've said multiple things like that in the past, which are just stupid, so I'm going to get rid of you. Brighton hit the woodwork 5 times. It's a Premier League record. How is it a dodgy pen? It clearly hit him in the hand. If you think that is like a... Again, the rule is stupid. That's the point here. The rule is dumb. The rule is dumb as hell. Mults, I don't know what that means. Does he have 13 players fit? And one of those is Kevin De Bruyne. Who cares about the rest? Yeah. Yeah. Right. So this was our final team in FIFA 19. Ricky P back involved in training. Yeah, he probably won't play for at least another month. But and Wolf's out for 3 months. Yeah, this is what we ended the year with. What a fresh haircut that is from Riyadh. Just taking teams time to adjust to having to tuck arms in fully. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to basically chop off your arms to play a game of football. It's so stupid. By the rules, you agree it was a pen. I don't even know exactly what the rule is. If it grazes your arm hair, is that a penalty? Like, it's not been consistent. That's the problem. Why was Gabriel's not a penalty in the Arsenal, whoever it was, game? Doesn't make any sense. That's why it's so frustrating. But yeah, this is what we ended the year on. Layman, I didn't have for that long. I'm pretty sure yeah, dumb, and that just isn't the case. I'm pretty sure I bought him because Tech said he was the best keeper in the game. This was probably the best right back on the game. If not the best, then definitely up there with the best. He was outrageously good. Kimpembe, sick card. I had Van der Sar for a long time, but he went to 1 mil, so I sold him. That was also true, yes. I used Van der Sar for baby Van der Sar, was it? I think. Dumb that it didn't hit that high on him. Brendan, you know the answer to that. Yeah, I downgraded. Maybe it was a middle. I don't know. 89 Van der Sar. There you go. I had this card. This was the best centre-back in the game for so long. I used this card the first time for hundreds and hundreds of games. I don't know the exact number, but a hell of a lot of games. I then eventually upgraded to his team of the season. But at the very end of the year, I downgraded him back to this card. I can't remember which one of these I got last. But I think it was for either Mbappe or Havertz. It was like the last player that I got. And I had to downgrade Militao in order to do it. So I did, to end off the year. Or maybe it was Hullet. I don't know. But this card was still monstrous. Tejas. Now, this is where you're going to see, right? I don't know exactly what I kept in my club, on this game, but you will see how bad my red luck was. For those of you that weren't a part of the channel last year, my rewards were horrible. Absolutely horrible. Basically the entire year. It was shocking. Shocking, shocking, shocking. But again, we'll get to that in a minute. Uday, yeah. Doesn't surprise me. R9 was the SBC. Icon SBCs existed. Can I put a link to member link? Exclamation mark. Join? Or member? I'm not sure. The perks and tiers for members have changed. No, Robbo, that was this one. That was this one. But yeah, you can either press the join button or use that link in the chat if you want to have a look at it. Membership. Oh, I need to change that. Because that member command is now wrong. It does not start at £2 a month. There's a lower tier been introduced. Wilson Diaz going to City. Don't think I've ever watched him in my life. No idea. Right. So in game we then had Pogba and Hullet. Pogba. Now, if you didn't play FIFA 19, it was very, very different to FIFA 20 in terms of who was good and who was bad. Strong, physical players were the dream. Good height, good jumping, good heading were basically the most important stats on this game. So I used normal Pogba with a shadow at CDM on this game for so long. And he was an absolute boss. So when this card came out, I had to do this because of how good normal Pogba was for me. I used him so damn much. So I had to do that one. Obviously, Hullet, Icon SBCs existed, so you could get a card like this last year. And yeah, Hullet is Hullet. I can't remember who I ended up playing where. Let's check. Let's check who played where in this team. I had Eusebio at Cam. How'd I get Hullet? Probably the same way that I just explained 30 seconds ago. We've then got Mbappe at Lam. Bought for 2.4 mil. He might have been the guy that I had to downgrade Militao for. Maybe it was this Mbappe. I think so. Record, pretty damn good. Havertz was pretty sick. I hardly used my FIFA 19 PS4 account at all. Yet I did a 1 guaranteed team of the season pack on PS4 and I got him right at the end of the year. So that was frustrating. Icon SBCs, obviously. That's how we got this R9 as well, who wasn't very good on this game. This guy was a bit of a fraud. Yeah. He wasn't great. Really wasn't great. Can you show a quick rundown of new member perks and prices as on the iOS app? Nothing has changed, still the same as it's always been. I'm gonna be creating a graphic over the next 24 hours where I'll show them all on a bit like the charity stream graphic that I had, wherever that is. Here, I'm gonna have something like this that shows off the member perks and everything like that, because I think that's the best way for me to show it. So I'll have one of those done by tomorrow. But I can quickly run through them. James, listen. Alan, I don't know if he'll start. So the new member tiers are bronze member at £1. That will get you. It's basically just supporting the channel, and you'll get access to the member rooms, stuff like that, on Discord. Silver member is now £2. So basically, we've just moved the prices down, and that will get you team reviews, and then you'll also get to help vote on who I do new player reviews and Super Squads episodes on and stuff like that. Gold member is now the £5 stuff, and that will get you an exclusive video every month that will be members only, so people that are gold and above. Elite members is now £9 a month, and that will get you part of, like, if I do members pro clubs, but also FUT co-op stuff. I'll be getting elite members as part of that. And then top 100 member is now 23, and that you can probably ask for a specific perk if you wanted it, but I would do guaranteed games with / against you. James, that's not true. But if you're here to be negative, see you later. We have no time for people like you. Alright. So yeah, we did buy Layman. These two are first owner because they're SBCs. He was first owner. This was bought. This was bought. Havertz and Mbappe were bought. Again, obviously R9 and Hullet were icon SBCs. But earlier in the year, we did manage to pack pull Baby Eusebio in the guaranteed baby icon pack, base icon pack, whatever you want to call it. I think you could only do it once, if I might be making that up. Maybe you could do it more than once. But I did one, I got Eusebio, which at the time, I think he was the most expensive. Or maybe second most expensive. So, yeah. I basically got the best one possible. And he carried me throughout the rest of the year. And the fact that he's in my final team, surrounded by these ridiculous levels of players, summed up how insane he was. Right? Our bench in our main team. We had Lee's loans at the end. Ronaldinho, obviously, first owner untradeable through Icon SBCs. Standard. Quick question, do gold members remain gold members and pay less, or auto upgrade to elite? Auto upgrade. So if you were paying like £5 for a silver member, that will still be £5, but it'd be a gold member. So basically everyone would have moved up a tier. This, I think, was my favourite card in the game. He was so good. I loved him. Even though he didn't suit the meta of the game. For those that don't know the meta of FIFA 19, I'll go over that in a minute, but Riyad did not fit it. Well, he fit part of it. Not the goal-scoring meta, though. Perisic, you know I love Perisic every single year, so when he got this card, I had to get him. It's just a rule, right? If Perisic gets a sick card, like, we go for him. And then we've got a load of Leicester lads here. So let's see. I'm surprised I didn't, unless I've got I don't even have a concept Leicester team. That surprises me. I didn't end the year with a Leicester team. Huh? Fair enough. Player of the month, Jamie. Was this? What year was player? Player of the month Vardy was FIFA 20, wasn't it? The really cheap one. I can't remember how expensive this one was. James didn't even play a game with him. Casper, this card was terrible. Awful. Awful keeper. Ricky P, absolute hero. So, let's look through the rest of my club. Let's go with tradable first. Get past all the loans. Right, tradable. We had these guys. I'm just wondering what tradable players I have that aren't in my team. Oh, just a load of pretty much fodder kind of stuff. Fair enough. Okay. Really not much to see in terms of tradable. Let's look at our untradables then. Jonathan, yeah, that ain't going to happen. Right, so here we go. This was my best, well, it depends on your judgment. This or Team of the Season Tejas were the best red players I packed last year. I played FUT Champs every week. I got Elite many a time and Gold 1 basically every other time. I didn't stop like I did this year. And I got Quagliarella in the very last set of rewards. So basically, as if I was... We've got one last set of rewards for FIFA 20, right? They come out next Thursday when EA Access or EA Play is out for FIFA 21. That's the equivalent of when I got this Quag. That's how bad it was. He was okay. He was fine, right? In the draft, he did okay sometimes. But he isn't a great player. But that's the highest rated red card that I got last year. We go to this page. This is the best red card that I got last year. A fullback. Now, he is a very good fullback. One of the best, if not the best, left back in the game. But again, it's a fullback. Right? This team season Lacazette, when I packed him, I think this was in the Premier League Guaranteed Team of the Season pack. He was very expensive when I got him. Very expensive. And I used him quite a lot, as you can see here. From Team of the Season onwards, to play nearly 400 games was pretty big. His record, very, very good for me as well. We've also had Hullet, Lineker. I got an untradeable Lineker. Oh, I guess I did as SBC. I must have done a Leicester team at some point then. Otherwise, I would not have got that Lineker. I'm just surprised that I didn't keep hold of the rest of the Leicester players. Maybe I had to sell them to afford my main team for the rest of the year. This right here, these pretty much sum up my red picks for the entirety of FIFA 19. Right? This is the kind of standard I was getting. Okay players, but never good. Right? Lozano, Footies, Musa, Kimpembe, David Villa. 1 game played. Ah, I thought I had Villa on this account. Yeah. 190 games on him. This is what it's like when you can do icon SBCs. You just have this guy. This guy wasn't even in my team at the end of the year. We got team of season Alan that apparently I never played with. Obviously our pack pulled Eusebio that carried us throughout the entire year. TS, I don't know what you mean. Am I streaming before or after the Man City Leicester game? I don't even know what time we're playing tomorrow. I should really know what time the games are. But I don't know. Again, a random crappy Moutinho. I've got Maddison. I've got Schmeichel. Wow. That's my club. That's my club. 4:30. 4. Live retro FIFA 20. How would it be retro if it's the current game? R4. Yeah, that's my club. So I basically had a few Leicester players, a couple of, I guess, fodder players that I didn't get rid of, and then my main team. And that's it. So I can't even show you the garbage reds that I got. But again, to pretty much sum up, my red picks last year, this was the best red pick that I got the entire year. The best forward that I got all year was that. Throughout the year, my best red cards were... I feel like I got someone early on that was a fullback, but I can't remember who it was. I then got Cancelo's 86 rated inform at right back from Juve. And then I got 87 Cancelo right mid from Juve. And I'm pretty sure my third best player was also a fullback. Lala, maybe it was an inform Lala. 84 Lala or something like that. Maybe it was 86. They were my best 3 red cards all the way until team of the season. Games that was this year. Him and Kyle Walker. But yeah, they were my best 3 players up until team of the season. I then got Alex Tellez. Not the first time round that I could have got him. It was the second time that he came back into rewards I got him. They're probably a month after he was available, I got him. I probably got him at like mid-June. End of June was the first time that I actually got a red that would get into my team. From all of team of the season. And then, like I say, the last ever set of FUT Champs rewards on FIFA 20, I got Quag. That's how bad it was. So when I went through FIFA 20 and I was actually getting good red rewards, that's why I was so surprised. Because this was obviously our road to glory, right? And everything like that. I could have had an even more insane team if I just got some slightly better red picks throughout the year. But I didn't. They were so bad. So bad. It's crazy how much bad luck we had with rewards on this game. But that's just how it went, sadly. What SBCs are there that are still available on this game? Oh, the Icon SBCs. So for those that don't know how they're going to work in FIFA 21, as they are confirmed to be back, these were not in FIFA 20, right? So, basically, they sort of changed it. So, a lot of the Icon SBCs were Moments icons. However, it then got to the end of the year, and they said, oh no. Some of these Icon Moment SBCs would be too expensive for the community. So instead, they brought out the Prime instead of the Moments. Even though they said, specifically, every single Icon SBC from this point forward will be Icon Moments. They went back on their word, and they brought out normal primes instead of prime moments for certain players, which is why I have normal prime R9 and Hullet and Vieira instead of their moments. So that's why a lot of these are moments, but some of them are not. Basically, the big boys. Although they gave Cruyff a moment, so it was a bit bizarre. Yeah, this was also a problem at one point. I can't remember which way round it was. I think it was Patrick Bergkamp. So if you did Kluivert's SBC, you got Bergkamp when he first came out. Or the other way round. You did Bergkamp's SBC and you got Kluivert. So that was good. But yeah, so the way that these work, or did work on FIFA 19 at least, is if you wanted Johan Cruyff's Moments card, then there were a load of SBC parts for him, right? The first three would always be bronze, silver, gold, with a couple of Team of the Weeks. And then the fourth one would always be an icon. So this is why in FIFA 21, icons will always have value. Because they will always be available to be used in icon SBCs. Whereas in FIFA 20, terrible icons didn't have value because there were no SBCs that used them. EA have already come out and said icons may be required for SBCs. What I think might be the case is that they will only be required for some, but not others. So, if we go to, I don't know, Luis Hernandez, he didn't require an icon. Okay, because he wasn't that expensive, he didn't need an icon. Whereas Cruyff, obviously, a much better card, much more valuable, much more sought after. He needed an icon. So I think that's going to be the same for FIFA 21. Don't expect them to be needed for every single icon SBC, but when the big boys start coming out, they will, right? So be wary of that. The icons will always have value for FIFA 21, purely so they can be whacked in as fodder in other icon SBCs. You would then have to use a load of Team of the Weeks and stuff like that in these other squads in order to get him. Oh, and he actually only requires one icon. Whereas, let's go to Eusebio. Eusebio's got his icon here. Wow, really? Okay, fair enough. Hello, Musty. Icon there. Really? I can't believe that. Ah, there we go. Right. So Maradona needed, for his Moments card, he needed an icon here, he needed an icon there, and an icon here. So this is, again, how it may work in FIFA 21. Depending on which icon SBC they are releasing, they may require icons, they may not. And I think you'll see that kind of thing coming back in 21. I don't know what they left in packs on this game. Does anyone in chat have any idea? This was the Team of the Week. Did they leave, like... Did they leave everything else in packs? Like, Team of the Seasons and stuff like that? Or did they remove everything? FIFA 19 was your year. You got Prime Henry, Team of the Akante, Red Militao, Red Lewandowski. Nice. Can I see your team? I can show you it again in a minute, yeah. Weird night last night. Spent a long time chatting to Damien on Facebook. As you do. It is pretty crazy, really. It is pretty crazy. The amount of people that have been brought together by a YouTube channel. James, yeah, probably. Nothing else is in packs. It's just this Team of the Week. That sucks. Otherwise, I probably would have spent some coins on some of the packs. We'll open one. A premium gold pack. Here, and I'll wait to see the team. It's not a walkout. What a disappointment. Jamie, definitely. There's a lot of things I'd do. That's the least of it. Friends coming over for FIFA and gamers, and it'll be even better if Barca lose. Are you a Real Madrid fan? By any chance? Lucky I haven't tried yet. This is my team to the person that's asking. 95, 97 and 99 Messi. You're a Real Madrid fan. No surprise there then. Did you play well today? I know that you were what? 1-0 up, then 2-1 down, then 1-3-2 because of a Ramos penalty, of course. Play well? How did Jovic play? Because I know he started with Benzema, right? Today, both of them up top. Did he play well? A lot of questions, I know, but... Eddie, 21. So anyone that plays well this weekend can be in the first team of the week for FIFA 21. There will be a team of the week that comes out on Wednesday for early access. Jovic played and he got the red card. I didn't even see there was a red card. What, he got fouled? Eddie, no. Oh yeah, they did. I missed that completely. Emerson got sent off. Andy scored an own goal. I saw he got booked at the start. Oh wow. This is nice. For the other team, yeah. I think of Everton this season, doing pretty well. But they got very lucky with the penalty. But the rule is so stupid. Yeah, simp for Valkyrie. I'm down. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Oh. So Jovic didn't play very well. He wasn't that involved. Fast break, one-on-one with the keeper. Emerson fouled him, was a red. There was Team of the Season Eder, but I had to downgrade him to afford this on Mbappe at the end of the year. And this card was unreal anyway. Snake, no. No. But yeah, this game was awful. Not in the same ways that FIFA 20 is awful. Like, you didn't have awful button delay and everything every game. And it wasn't all about parking the bus. This game was goals. Lots of them. And there were two main metas of this game. One sort of got nerfed, but then came back at the end of the year when Team of the Season and everything came out. First time, green finesse shot. So this was the first year that time finishing was introduced, and it was insane. Which is why they nerfed it, and why you hardly saw anyone use it in FIFA 20. Yet again, EA do their standard thing. Something's a bit too good, they nerf it into the ground. Which is why no one used time finishing properly in FIFA 20. There was basically no advantage to using it. Whereas in this game, Jesus. If you pull the ball back, right, let's say I'm attacking the bottom of the screen. I'm attacking Lehmann's goal. If you passed the ball from Tellez to Hullet, and you first time green... Yeah, first time, green time, a finesse shot, it's in. 90+% of the time, it's in. Right? It was stupid. How broken it was. Right? So there were tons of goals scored every game. They then nerfed that a little bit, and they made it so that green-timed shots weren't as good. So then, the second meta of FIFA 19 emerged, and that was headers. Now, headers on this game were stupid, basically. Which is why someone like Danny Da Costa was such a good fullback. 6'2", 99 jumping with a chem style. If you didn't have good jumping on your players, you've lost. Because what you had to do on this game was a cross to the back post and then a downwards header. And you'd score. So, I'm actually kind of surprised they don't still have him on the account. I must have just whacked him into an SBC, like an icon SBC. Flashback Ibra. Everyone that played this game knows about Flashback Ibra. He was the guy. Everyone would bring him on and just score headers at the back post. And one of the problems was that normal crosses weren't that good. However, crosses that were volleyed were broken. So, you saw people scooping the ball up and then crossing it. But mainly, El Tornado and then cross. And then a header at the back post. So, basically, for whatever reason, normal crosses weren't that effective. But if the ball was in the air, when your player crossed it, the accuracy was way higher. And then back post headers would go in basically all the time. So you combine that with the green timed finesse shots, and you had a bit of a broken game. The worst thing was that, again, I said previously, they nerfed the green timed shots. They made them so they weren't that bad. However, they came back at the end of the year. Now, whether that was because they repatched the game, or just because of how good Team of the Season cards were, and Prime Icons and everything like that, the nerf basically got reversed, or didn't really matter at that stage. So green time finesse shots came back, and they were ridiculous again. The one other main massive flaw and meta thing in this game was La Croqueta. Now, for those of you that may not have played and experienced this broken game, let me show you the difference. FIFA 20 La Croqueta is like this. And also chaining skill moves, right? Get off. Chaining skill moves in FIFA 20 looks like this. Okay, the ball gets away from him. He struggles to do it right. You can't really do the same skill move over and over. The ball gets further and further away every time. FIFA 19. This was the... Oh, one sec. This, if my TV would actually work, was the FIFA 19 La Croqueta. Right? There was no punishment. It was tighter to your player. There was no punishment for doing it over and over. So this is what people would do. And whilst it may look stupid, you can't defend it. Right? Your players just don't lock onto the ball in the way that they should. So people would do this. And you couldn't stop it. That's all they did. Straight from kickoff, And they would sometimes, like, even if you were good at defending, like, I felt I was good at the game, I was decent at defending. There were times on this game where your players just decided they could not defend La Croqueta. And you could feel like you've done everything right, but all someone has to do is this. And they are through your entire team, and then bang, it's a goal. But yeah, what I was also saying about the crosses, I'll show you, I'll play a game in a minute and I'll show you. But crosses, I obviously can't really show you too well in the arena. But if I go for a normal cross here, they weren't very good. However, if you did this and then crossed it, most accurate cross in the game, you'll score. That's how stupid everything was. But yeah, we're going to jump into a game. Let me catch up with the chat first, and then we'll get into things. If you are just tuning in, hopefully you've had a good day. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. If you do, thumb it up. And if you want to see more, obviously of FIFA 21, make sure you subscribe. We're basically doing a retro FIFA week. So we started with FIFA 16, then 17, then 18. Today is 19. And then tomorrow will be my final FIFA 20 live stream where we'll play FUT Champs. And that will be goodbye FIFA 20. That will be my last stream on that game. I will do one more I would do one more video on it, and that will be a team takedown. Right, where am I at in the chat? James, I don't think so, because you caused chaos in there, so I doubt it. No one was passing it to Jovic. You don't know why Benzema missed millions of chances. You're new, how's it going? Firstly, sorry it took 10 minutes to reply. I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh. Yeah, this also had the worst objective ever. The damn right back Milinkovic-Savic weekly objective. I can't remember what you had to do, but I went insane. That is, as much as FIFA 20 is worse than this game, that's probably the worst experience I've had with FIFA, was getting that stupid card. Jesus Christ, it was a nightmare. What's on the Brighton game today? Chaotic. Chaotic. R9 is first owner, but basically SBC, bought, SBC, bought, rewards, bought, SBC, bought, packed. Whatever happened to the Leicester expert Ryan? I don't know. I don't know. I will try and get into a game in just a second. Yes, I'm just catching up with the chat. How am I? I'm very good. How are you? You hate the Team of Season card design. I really liked it. However, compared to the FIFA 20 Team of Season card design, it's garbage. You personally enjoy FIFA 19 more than 20 because of how each game ended on the scoreboard. In FIFA 20, you could win some games with maybe 4 goals. In almost every FIFA 19 game, it was like 4-3. Exactly. It was just a more entertaining game. If Jovic starts like 2 to 3 games and 1 full 90, he'll start scoring mad. I think that's the thing. Once he gets like a bit of confidence, he might smash it. Right. Okay. Altonedo, yeah, it was stupid. Linksy, not the last couple of days. Looking forward to FIFA 21. Fingers crossed it's better. We can only pray. Only pray. Next, rate my squad. Rate your squad's video. Yes, I will be taking stuff from Discord, and that will most likely be going live tomorrow. Trey, exactly. Any tips for starting YouTube and join the grind? Would be nice to get out there a little bit. Keep doing it. Don't give up. Honestly. That's the main thing. You'll get there. What you're doing is good. You'll get there. What's been the best transfer so far? Timothy Castan. Scoop crosses. Exactly, yeah. So, we're going to jump in. Now, did custom tactics... I can't remember if I ended up playing this game in 4-2-2 or 4-2-3-1. Good old drop back. I did use in this game. Didn't use it in 20 because I didn't think it was actually that good. I did use it in this game. Shabib? No. You'd think it's 4-2-3-1, right? Ronaldo, Eusebio, Mbappe, Havertz. Oh yeah, it was, because we have another squad that shows our team in-game. Idiot. Absolute clown. So I need to go to attacking. Right. Are you ready to witness the mess? This is what I've said all year. FIFA 20 is worse in multiple ways. Every single game has ridiculous delay. The passing is garbage. This game's problem were the core gameplay mechanics in the way that you scored being dumb as hell. Again, La Croqueta being stupid. Scoop crosses. First time finesse shot. Peter Crouch. By the way, I've got to do this, haven't I? Quickly, before we start the game. U7 Buyer going live with FIFA 21 coins as soon as the game releases. If you want to get any, hey, use the link in description. Thank you very, very much. Shout out to them for sponsoring the channel again. We love to see it. Let's go. Let's go. A penny, I know. Shrey, in the room that is specifically for that. Right, are you going to La Croqueta me down the whole pitch? No. What are you playing at? This is FIFA 19. He's going to go for the rainbow, though. I do rate that. So, shall I show you? Here you go. Here's FIFA 19, everybody. This is what this game was. Look how much skill is involved. Oh, it was so stupid. Do you see what I mean now? About it being ridiculous to defend? Oh, what a game. What a damn game it was. You then also had... I'll try and... You could do this as well. If you... Oh. If you wanted to. That was also a possibility. Oh. But yeah, there were a lot of goals in this game. It's worrying looking back at how fast you could do it. It was so stupid, man. Again, that was basically the only problem with skill moves. But they ended up changing the entire skill move system because of just that one thing. Oh. Yeah, Tex destroyed someone with the Elastico, but that was not used anywhere near as much. But because of the one problem with the one skill move, they changed the entirety of skilling because they couldn't figure it out how to fix it. Trey, probably, yeah. For Christ's sake. Why? Goalkeeper movement was too fast. I don't really remember that too much. Birthday was yesterday. Hopefully you had a good birthday, man. Jump into another one. Because we aren't only going to play a couple of minutes. That'd be pretty pointless. Ninja, that's you know what, that's fair. I can't be upset at that. Cannot be upset. Can you be a mod? No. Well, you can, but definitely not anytime soon. I don't just randomly give someone mod out of nowhere. Come on. Any of you got FIFA 19 installed on Xbox that want to try and match up against us? Go for it. Out of the ones you've done streams on, which do I like the most or least and why? 17 is the greatest FIFA ever. 20 is the worst FIFA ever. Jack, yeah, but alphas don't really mean anything. Neither debaters, really. But I was never really that hyped for that, because I wanted to play it just to see what it felt like. But I'm more excited for the Warzone and Zombies part than multiplayer. Michael, yes. If you have EA Play, EA Access, whatever you want to call it, you should be able to pre-download the game on the 30th, I believe. Maybe even the 29th. Who's still around for the OGs? Nick? Yes. Nick's here the most. Josh has like over the last 6 months, Josh has reappeared and has popped in a few times. Alex, again, over the last 6 months has popped in a few times. Less than Josh, but he has been seen. Oscar doesn't come into the streams much, but is still around. Yaz came back for like one stream, I think like a year or two ago, and that was it. He disappeared. Can people from his US go against you a matchup? I mean, sure. Goku's never here. Yeah, but he's not one of the OGs. These are people from like FIFA 13. Eddie, I will not be doing that. Jack, I thought it felt slow, but I was playing on PS4 compared to PC. Why was it so easy to get in the first game? Now we can't get a match. John, welcome back. Andre, no, because EA Play is not part of Game Pass yet. It will be later in the year, but not yet. Katie, no, you will not own that game anymore. Yeah, Chrissy, pretty much. Really didn't help. Come on. Eddie, I've got Casper and Ricky P. Ruben Diaz to Manchester City. Here we go. Confirmed. After tonight's match, Benfica also completed the agreement on personal terms with Otamendi, who will be part of the deal. Diaz will be in Manchester in the next few hours to have medicals. Has Sean been about? Not really, because he hates the game. Same with a few other people, like Ricky. Come on. Let me back out and in, see if it makes any difference. It shouldn't do, but we got in the first game really easily. Dylan, cheers. Yeah, 163 likes on FIFA 19. The scenes. Yeah, exactly. Sean has popped in pretty much for me to open up a load of packs. Other than that, hasn't really been around. Video, how's it going? You just want Microsoft Flight Sim to come out on Xbox? You'll buy one just to play that game. I did download that. As I've got the Game Pass Ultimate, so I've got it on PC and Xbox. I did download Flight Sim. Because I could for free. Checked it out. It's good. They obviously are going to support it for probably like a decade. Marley, you run the risk of me figuring out a way to skirt around it. What's going on, man? Callum, hey, how's it going? Archie in the afternoon. Yeah, it does need, obviously, modelling of a lot of areas much better than it currently is. Why does it say weekend will open in like 3,000 days? So that if there are requirements for objectives or any of that stuff, etc., etc., so that it still works, basically. There was a message that popped up about it when we first loaded up the game. Deal or no deal? Donate £50 for me to quick sell R9. I will quick sell an R9 Ronaldo that I have in my club. Come on! Arnavia. It's up to you whether you want to take the risk of what I mean when I say that. Late August 2, 27th. The deal, again. Eddie, I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, one game. I'll show my club first. Cheating. You can see my club here. Nice team you have. Oh no, Gato sent it to him. Kyle. Kyle, I think, has been in a stream once in the last few years, and that was the charity stream. He still says a few bits and bobs on Twitter, but yeah. Oh, for Christ's sake. Josh, nice. Yeah, my emotes should be updated tomorrow. They take 24 hours apparently to go through, minimum. The perks and different tiers have been updated. They apparently go through instantly. Well, that's what the emails seem to say. Oh no, it says that the levels are in review actually. So what went through instantly? Oh, why have they not updated? Maybe they take time. I don't know. Come on! I'm not playing an offline game. Evans is now back from suspension. It shouldn't be this hard. We have one game. One game. You're surprised no one's trying to play? Exactly. Names on it. Yeah, no. But definitely wouldn't go that far. Were you in Fantasy League? Not high. Benkovic was at injured, God knows right now. He always seems to be injured. Come on, man. One game. Why'd the first guy have to leave? Was this Div Rival? What are the chances of me getting Div Rivals game in Div 1? Oh. I don't think I'd want to have a game in Div 1. I just want one full match. That's all I'm looking for. Even if I lose 5-0, I just want one full game. How am I? I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you've had a good weekend so far. I hope you enjoyed the stream as well. If you do, why not give it a big thumbs up? And if you're new, hey, we're obviously going to be streaming and uploading FIFA 21 every day when that's out. We're nearly there. So if you want to be part of the channel before that starts, make sure you subscribe today. If you have any interest in the member program, then all of those perks and everything should be updated by tomorrow. And I will have a screen that looks a little bit like this that will explain, here's what you get for bronze member, here's what you get for gold, etc, etc. Easy looks okay, yeah. Web app stream Wednesday. So wait, what is the date on Wednesday? The 30th. So what have I got in terms of busy stuff? So I've got football's obviously on tomorrow. 28th, there's more football on the Monday. Oh, I'm recording with Tom. 29th, we've got our apartment viewing that I don't really need to go to, but I'm going to anyway. The 30th, the web app day, I'm not busy. I don't have anything going on. Whereas on the 1st, I got the dentist at 9 AM, probably for about 3 hours. So, as long as EA Play doesn't come out super early, we'll be able to stream it on release. Man U, no. But yeah, hopefully the second half / ending of my root canal should be done on that Thursday, the 1st. And if it is, perfect. Because then I'd have to go back once more to have my crown. And then Invisalign begins. Man U, no. Chino Numa streams. I got round 100 on Act. Tuesday, there probably won't be, there never is. Also had root canal done, that's crazy. The problem was, it was too bloody. So, they took 3 and a little bit hours and couldn't get it all done. So, they had to... They got rid of what they could, but every time they tried to drill a bit away, it started bleeding again. And so they put in like some medicine in there, and then they temporarily filled the stuff that they had done. And so they're going to have to remove what they temporarily put in before and then get back in there and hope that it doesn't bleed as much this time. If it does, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that they'll be able to do it, but it will just take longer and we'll have to have a third appointment. I really have no idea. But hopefully it fixes the problem that we had. We can get that done, and then it's all done and dusted. What was too bloody? I guess the gum on the inside of my tooth? Is that what it'd be? Yeah. It wasn't as if I was swallowing blood constantly, but when they're trying to do precise things, if there's a bit of blood that's coming out and filling up a gap or a cavity, then it's in the way. It's in the way. Any idea how long this one will last? About 10 hours at this rate, because we can't find a game. Turbo, I think it's our best chance, but I still don't think so, no. One of your nerves has gone. My nerve was really sensitive. So, again, people are asking what a root canal is. If you don't want to see a diagram of a tooth, then I'm sorry. But we're not finding a game. I'm going to keep searching. A root canal is this, right? So, if the top part of your tooth here is damaged, you'll just have a fill-in, right? If the decay gets to this level, you have a root canal. And what they do is they clear out the full roots. So if this is your infection, then they'll have to clear out this part, right? And then they'll fill it up with well, look, they'll get rid of this, tooth cleaned and shaped, root filling replaced, and then permanent filling or crown put on top. So, yeah, they basically go down into your tooth, get rid of this, and then fill it in. So it's basically like a deep filling, is probably the best way to describe it. But yeah, it's just narrow. So you can understand, if there's blood filling in that tiny gap, then it makes it a lot harder to work in such a small space. Mike, that'll never happen. Supposed to get a root canal done before lockdown. They put a dressing on the tooth to stop the pain. You've been too much of a wimp to go get the root canal treatment done. That droll sound. Do it. Do it. It doesn't matter, right? This is the thing. If you leave it, it will just get worse. And that's why, like, I'd not gone to the dentist for a while for multiple reasons, but I just got to the point where I wanted, you know what? Let me restart this game because this just is not working at all. I got to the point where I was like, I want braces or Invisalign or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I know that I'm going to have work done, but I don't give a damn. It's for the better. I'm going. And so at this stage, I know it'll hurt. It'll be very uncomfortable for the 3 hours it's going to last. But once those 3 hours are over, hopefully, it'll be done. Right? It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, that's the thing. If you were supposed to go before lockdown, like if you are in the middle of a treatment plan, you can go back in now. Even if they're not open for routine checkups and everything like that, you can go back. Like my dentist isn't open. My mum and my sister had a checkup cancelled in like April. And they have absolutely no idea when they're going to be able to go back in. But because I was in the middle of a treatment plan, I can go. So, that's good. Otherwise, it would have been more months for me to wait to finally get it done. And check your gum, it doesn't hurt. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Can we get a game, please? Feeling the pain just hearing about it. Again, some parts are more painful than others. It's just the sound of the drill, it gives you the fear. Honestly, the drill is... For the root canal, from my experience, last time, a few weeks ago, and most likely my experience on Thursday, the part that hurts, like, I don't know exactly how this works, right? I'm going to say they drill down here, right? They must have to drill all of this away and then clean this out in whatever way they do that, right? The drilling doesn't hurt. The drilling doesn't hurt at all because you're numb, right? And the drill isn't really touching the sides. It only takes away solid matter or whatever. So it doesn't hurt. It's just loud. And it's a bit of pressure. It's as if someone's just pressing down on your tooth. It's not that bad. The bit that hurt for me was the... whatever the hell that thing is. The cleaning file. Once they've drilled, so they can then, like, pick out the bits and clean it up. When they're prodding you, that's when it hurt me. And again, at first, I was being a tough guy. Like, yeah, this... oh, it hurts, but I'm not going to say anything. But it got to the point where it hurt too much. So I was like, no, you're going to have to numb me up a bit more, please. And they'll just keep numbing you. If you keep saying it hurts, they'll keep adding more anesthetic. They will get to the point where nothing is hurting you down there. And again, if you don't like the drill sound, if you're having a root canal, it's a long appointment. They let you listen to music. So I went not insanely hopeful that they'd let me, but they did. They let me have my AirPods in the whole time. It's a dream. What is going on here? COVID could hamper your treatment if the spread gets worse. If you're on about Chrissy, then yes. Had to get a filling/cavity fixed with a drill. Doctor said it was deeper than expected. Kind of hurt, that's why I was scared of a root canal. That might be because they probably wouldn't have numbed you up enough for them to go as deep as they did. Again, if they're going deeper down, then they'll give you more anesthetic, so it won't hurt. So if they thought they're going down to this level, then they'd numb you up basically to go to this level. But if you're numbed up to here and they go a bit there, then it might hurt a bit. Yeah, dentist really isn't that bad once you are man enough to own up when it actually hurts and tell them if you need to be numbed up more. And once you realise that it's benefiting you. Like, it will help in the long run to get this thing done. Because maybe it's leading to other treatment that you want. Or it's just improving your situation. What do I think is the pre-order disaster for PlayStation and Smiths and Game for the Xbox All Access? I don't know what happened with Game for the Xbox All Access, so I don't know. Smiths or Smythes? I don't know what it's pronounced. I know they had massive problems and the website basically just crashed for hours. PlayStation was pathetic. That they said that pre-orders, like, they should have done exactly what Xbox did. They should have said, this is the time pre-orders go live. Because it was just ridiculous. I got very lucky that I saw a Tesco link very early. And I got one before most people realised that they were available. They've even done a restock of PlayStations, but put them up at like 4 AM, someone said the other day. They went live on Argos. Someone said they went live early morning on Game as well. Yesterday, or the day before as well. And they just never really even announced that they were out initially. So it was a mess. What is this, by the way? Does anyone please have this game installed so I can just play you in a friendly? Because this is getting dumb. Not that the gameplay is good, but I just want to play a game. Last time the guy drilled away a bit, pressed on your gum, asked, does that hurt? You go, no, press down on where the nerve must be and asked if it hurt. Just about bit their finger. Yeah. Yeah. You don't like saying it hurts, you'd rather once they start, they just finish. I had exactly the same thought, right? However, again, I hadn't had a root canal before. Well, when it's a filling, I've had enough that I know what it feels like, and I know how much pain there's potentially going to be. The root canal I've not had before, and so I didn't really know exactly how much it was going to hurt. So at first, again, I was manning up. I was like, yeah, it's okay. She asked a couple of times, does it hurt? I was like, it's okay. And then she went deeper, and yeah. Because they let me have my AirPods in, I obviously have my phone in my hand, so that if I wanted to, I could skip a song or whatever. I looked at my phone. I am on Xbox, yes. Hello, I'm Japanese. Hi, how's it going? Sorry I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the stream. But yeah, because I had this, my appointment was supposed to be at 9. I think I went in at about 15:15. I think we probably started at about 30:30. Once I was like numbed up and everything. I looked at my phone and it was like 10:15. I was like, this is a 2-hour appointment. And it was getting to the point where it, like, the first part was mainly just what they do when you're having a filling, getting rid of the first bit of decay and stuff like that. Oh, and they also had to, because of the way my tooth had broken, my gum had grown over where the tooth was. So let's say if your tooth is my phone, right? A whole quarter of it pretty much had come off, right? And the gum had grown over that part. And so they had to pretty much cut away and get rid of the gum. So that took a while at the start. And so yeah, once they'd done that, I looked at my phone and it was like, I'm supposed to only have 45 minutes left. That ain't gonna happen. And once they started getting deeper, I was like, okay, no, this hurts. I was just like, ow. It's just like, one thing I love about the dentist is they start stabbing you with something, right? So let's say it's this pen. They're stabbing your gum. You, after holding it in for a while, you verbally say, ow. And their response is, does that hurt? No. No, that's what I say when I'm enjoying getting stabbed in my gums. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's good. It's just like, come on. What are you on about? A stupid question. Josh, I doubt it. That's why you brush your teeth. Yeah, exactly. Ow, keep going, I'm enjoying the pain, exactly. There are some times when pain is okay. But not when you're getting stabbed in the gun. Definitely not. Sometimes pain can be, I don't know. Some pain isn't bad in certain scenarios. I don't know how to describe it, but some of you may know what I mean. I don't know. But yeah, that was like that. And so, again, as soon as I verbalized it, she was like, okay, we're going to numb you up a bit more. And I was like, thank God. And then it turns out, so again, Chrissy, this is why I'm saying this. I didn't say anything at first. I'm so glad I did, because I was then still in that chair for 2 more hours. If I hadn't said anything, I would have had to eventually. So, yeah. Don't be a wuss. Just say it. Doesn't matter how big or hard you think you are. A nerve always hurts. Dentist will find the nerve. Yeah. I'm hoping that what... The thing is, I didn't really ask, and I probably should have done. I don't know. For example, let's say you have to go to the bottom of the root of your tooth. I don't know if they got 50% of the way down, 75%, all the way down, but they just couldn't clear stuff out. I don't know. So I don't know if it's going to be any worse and hurt more because they have to go deeper or whatever than last time. If it's the same as last time, I think I'll be okay because I know they'll numb me up the first amount, then they'll get a bit deeper. It'll probably hurt. I'll mention that it hurts. They'll numb me up even more. And then it'll be okay. They'll go a bit deeper. It might hurt a little bit more. I'll get numbed up a bit more. It's fine. If they go further than what they did last time, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. I've just seen, like, someone's just invited me to a party. Am I blind? Someone said they invited me on FIFA 19 as well. Why is it down here? Why have you put it down here? It was fine where it was. If you didn't tweet out game day 1, you wouldn't have got yours. Well, there you go. There you go. They gave you more anesthesia, but you don't think enough of it painful. Jack, I would say if you haven't been able to get a pre-order, I'd suggest potentially going to a shop and seeing if you can do it in there. Take that before you go to it. I want to see your... That? I don't know what that is. If you mean squads, then you saw my squad. They were talking about teeth. Well, that's because we were waiting to get into a game. Know exactly what you're on about. Like, after a filling, it's like they're pressing it in. Sort of, yes. Imagine that, but without the filling being there. And so they're pressing the bit underneath. The first time they do that, it'll hurt until they numb it up. Going to take good care of your teeth after this session. I mean, I tell you what, like, after all of this is done, I'm going to have the best teeth brushing that the world has ever seen. I mean, I've had that since I had my initial consultation for Invisalign last December. I then had to have a checkup to see what I needed done before I had my Invisalign. And yeah, so it's going to be closing in on a year between my initial consultation and when I actually get my first set of Invisalign stuff. Brian, yeah, it was good. Mike, yeah, it's just like, no one knows what that's. Right, here we go. This is FIFA 19. For those of you that didn't play this game, that's what it was, right? La Croqueta and big headers at the back post. That's all you needed. So all you do, scoop up the ball, do an LB cross, ooh, and if it doesn't get deflected, then you just nod it in. Right? That is basically what this game was. As well as, yeah, croqueta. Elastico wasn't that bad. Croqueta was the thing. Because I can just go down the pitch doing this. Oh, dearie me. And then we whack out the El Tornado cross. Oh, close. Laying back makes you feel more anxious, like in dentist chairs. I think that's fair. I tell you what, though, I was pretty happy that I had been able to lay back, considering I was in there for 3 hours. Happy birthday, Zach! Have a good one. Had 4 teeth out. First 3 were numbed enough. The 4th you needed more anaesthetic. When I had my tooth out, when was that? A few months ago or whatever? That really wasn't that bad. I did have to get numbed up for it, but it really wasn't that bad. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. Not in terms of pain, but a lot of people said that the noise when your tooth gets extracted is really bad. I didn't find that. Oh, that is disappointing. Someone from the stream inviting us to a game so they can do that. Wow. Is that your mentality when you go to the dentist? You don't know when they're almost done, so you just deal with it. Had to get knocked out for one of your teeth out as one of them was stuck under the gum. Nice. Getting a tooth out isn't bad at all. People over-exaggerated. Yeah. Again, root canal has been worse. I mean, again, I've only had half of it done. But it's definitely been worse than an extraction. Is it that bad? From my point of view, not really. But again, I can deal with it. And again, the fact I can listen to my music, the fact I can just ask to get numbed up a little bit more if it hurts. I'll get through it eventually. It might have a little bit of pain attached, but if it means that I'm actually confident to smile in pictures and stuff like that in a year or so, then the pain is worth it now. Oh, I red timed it and it still nearly went in. Can't wait for your FIFA 21 content. This first year in 3 years, haven't been able to afford the Champs Edition, but you have 10 hours early access. Been here since 17. Thanks for the content. No problem. Glad you've enjoyed it enough to stick around and still be part of the channel. Anyone that's new here, you're in for a good year, right? This is the first year where I am going to be full on, full time, right? Long streams, daily video episodes for the Road to Glory, as well as other daily content as well. I'm going in for this FIFA. And so you're going to be riding a wave with me that is hopefully going to be a good one, that lasts a long time, that brings success to myself and the channel and everything like that. And yeah, I hope that as many of you that are here right now and more will be a part of it as it goes. You tried game and the guy was being that, he was saying we can't do it in store online only. Yeah. So it says, yeah, you don't need to be... Like, you can actually have problems with over-brushing. That is a thing. Which is why most people's, or a lot of people's gums will bleed or something on the day they go to the dentist. Because they'll brush their teeth so hard on the day. Ah. We'll do it too much. How much would it cost? How much would what cost, Mohammed? Nicholas, nice. Any wisdom teeth through? Top left. Top left is pretty much through. I believe my back left one is through. Back right, I don't think so. Top right, definitely. Definitely. Just looking at this gameplay reminds you why you quit FIFA 19. Bree, hello, how's it going? Paid for EA Play, but how does it work? You will download FIFA 21 and you will have 10 hours early access starting from the 1st. Yeah. Is your teeth sorted? All you need is a haircut. It's fine. Our haircuts have been banging lately. The fresh fade. Now, what I need after my teeth is a little bit of muscle up here and abs, and then we're with a dream. Clearly. Right, let's try this. Oh. When do Leicester play? Tomorrow. Any draft to glory plans? I don't know. Because I currently have ideas for a lot of different content ideas, and I don't know when I'm going to get the time to like do them all and everything like that. Oh! But yeah, Amy Santiago is an overbrusher. But they look pretty damn good. Very attractive. Chrissy, I don't really know what that is. Is that a hat? Black cap. Ever watched The True Fox? No. I don't really watch any football YouTube channels. I find most of them cringe. Oh. I don't think that's the angle I pressed. But... Jack, interesting. Scotty, I have no idea. Actually, I hope you can do this full time. I hope 21 is the year blow up. Now you're able to do collabs. I hope so. The coin sponsors and stuff like that, it will help. See with basket, of course. I push for a 6-pack of pizza. That sounds pretty damn good to me. When does FIFA 21 demo come out? There isn't one. Gabor, you'll enjoy uni though. You see more attacking AI in this game than in 20. That's because FIFA 20 has the worst attacking AI of all time. Tom, maybe. I'll probably use some of the FIFA points on my thingy account to do it as well. And then, right? So if I'm putting FIFA points into the other content account, if I do drafts, I can also do player reviews from the drafts. Wah! Oh. I went for it at least. Damn. Nice. I'll show you my team again after this game. Oh, nearly. Going for the full FIFA 19 standard meta goal. Here we go. We're off. Can you stop him from doing the same skill move? I've gone to chip it. What an idiot. May, he will not be playing. Content actual class these days. One thing I've noticed from going back and playing all of these other FIFAs is that LT-RT defending is so ridiculously OP on FIFA 20 compared to any other game. Like, the recoveries that your defenders can do, if you're trying to defend against an attack that I'm doing, and you make the wrong decision on this game, you'll see that the recovery time for the defender is not instant, right? Like, he'll have to adjust his run and then start trying to start running back the other way. Whereas on FIFA 20, they basically instantly turn around, and it's as if they never made a mistake in the first place. And it's another one of the reasons why the game is just, oh crap, so defensively minded, is because you make mistakes, but you're not punished for them in defense. Whereas this game, again, I commit the wrong player, and he's gone. You will be punished. What? No! Ping! I can't believe I haven't scored a header for the amount of ones I've gone for. That's very surprising to me. I haven't really been able to set myself up for a finesse. Oh, we needed to green time it, and then that probably goes in. Prediction, we'll get slapped. Why no one's bothering? That's it. On the first, will FIFA 21 be in the game trials? Yes. It may appear there before, so that you can pre-download it. But you'll be able to access it on the first. Oh, wow. Will it be on the bench? Don't think so. Maybe there's a chance. But from what we've heard, you probably won't play. Oh, Havertz! Man, you cheated today. No, they didn't. Who's your favourite player? What, on this game? I think it was Flashback Riyadh. I was going to say, ref. I'm playing FIFA 19 because I've basically done a week of retro FIFA building up to end with FIFA 20 tomorrow. For the last FUT champs. Terrible timing. They did. No, they didn't. Josh, yeah. One of those transfers. There you go. First time finesse shots. Green time from the edge of the box. Playing Reading and Leeds. Yeah, Reading and Leeds. I'm so glad I went to that festival the year I did, because it has looked garbage every year since. FIFA 20 is the worst game I've ever played. And I've played Lost, the video game. No, I can't switch player. Oh. Da, 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 da. Wah! Oh! Do, 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 do. Is he offside? He's on. That right there sums up how stupid La Croqueta was on this game. Zeus, I'm going to be on both consoles. 21. Stefan, that's not how VAR works though. It's allowed to come back. Woo! Is that extra time? But yeah, you say you're new. Welcome to the channel. If you've got any questions, let me know what they are. Firstly, hi. My name's Scott. I stream and upload FIFA every day. And we will be doing that, obviously, for FIFA 21. Right now, we're just going through the previous FIFAs. That's why we're streaming this. Missing another 2 times this year. Him on his own, I think he's terrible. I could probably name like 3 Oasis songs that I like. But yeah, those guys solo, from what I've heard, I just don't like it. The voice has got worse over the years, and the music itself as well. Not a fan. Crossard looks quite good so far. Yeah. Chuzo. HP. Josh, I don't know the answer to that, to be honest with you. Faded, yes. I'm from Leicester, and Leicester, who I support and live my life by. But Barca have been a second team to me since Ronaldinho went there. He made me love football. So I've supported Barca ever since because of him. Oosh! Oh! He would not have scored that rebound in FIFA 20. And Ninja, I will not be doing that today. I will not be playing another game. Josh, a couple of their songs are okay. Oh my god, what a ping. That's not the skill I pressed. Whoa! I can't remember if I'm pressing the wrong thing. I thought it was LB to do a high cross. And that was the thing that was OP. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Sam, I don't know who that is. I don't listen to much music. I have finally, for the first time in probably years, I've actually created a new Spotify playlist that I've added like 15 songs to so far. Gym playlist, and it's basically just rock / metal. That's my ball. No! Okay, not really. Rebound, because that's how VAR works. Part of the rules. Reese, are you okay? Thursday at 6 PM can't come quick enough. We don't know what time it comes out. Plans for it. Play games. See what glitches work. Spend a few hours on it. And hopefully find out which ones work. See, that's good. Doesn't like the Sword and Shield. Here's if we don't know. Challenge. You play GTA? I haven't played GTA in years. I thought it was really boring. Haven't EA released this at 6 PM? No. Why would EA release a time for something like that? Oosh. Ow. Ah! Get crunched, son. Ah. The ref blew for full time. Yep, but then VAR is allowed to go back and look at the incident. It's the rules. You can keep saying the same thing, but if you keep ignoring the fact that it's the rules, no one's gonna get anywhere. It's... Whether you agree or disagree with whether the rule is correct, that's what it is. Like the stupid Everton penalty. That is never, ever a handball. But with the current stupid rules, it is. Oh. I don't play guitar music, but it's great. Again, I don't really listen to anything. The only times that I ever really listen to any Spotify is if me and my dad are playing a little bit of football in the kitchen or in the garden. If it's part of like a night out or something like round my mates or whatever and we've got music on, yada yada yada, 122nd minute equaliser, you love to see it. With a loan card. Or sometimes at the gym. But a lot of the time I'll just put something on Netflix or YouTube there. I can't even remember how penalties work. Smazzy doesn't know who I am, so... You see it. Well, what are they doing with Lego Star Wars? I suppose they're doing something cool with that. Either like remastering it or bringing out a new one, or both. Does anyone know? Can't remember what it did last year. Definitely not at midnight. Not remastered. What happened with the Everton pen? An apparent handball that just isn't a handball. Wasn't it? Swear it was. Google it. Got delayed? No. You believe Star Wars was all last ones and new ones? If it's that as a package, then that's incredible. Both, but it got delayed to spring. Okay. I want that. 100%. I want that. I thought it was everything. That's where I aimed my stick. Straight down. Interesting. It's all one big game. Then I want that. All films, including a new game for the new ones. Called the Complete Skywalker Saga. Yeah, I want that. And I will most likely try and, like, 100% it. Hey! Mazzy, a little bit. Not great. GG! Everything else sounds the same. I hate Billie Eilish's music. I've heard like 4 songs and just can't even tell the difference between them. Mark, nope. Nope. I did send an email before I did my charity stream asking about it and never got a response. Yeah. Oh my god, we've completed an objective. What do we get? 100 coins and a player healing. Do you think they actually update the daily objectives and weekly objectives? Surely not. I mean, I'd rate them massively if they do. Did I ever do all of the... No, I didn't even do the starter objective. A genius. I'd love to do videos with Oakley, yeah. But, again, that has not happened yet. Maybe in FIFA 21 it will. We can hope so. Probably same like 50 rotated. Yeah, true. True. You like that format better rather than a big list? Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. No, Danny Alves didn't sell. You kidding me? I got undercut. No, I didn't. Why didn't he sell? That's great value. Oh, yes. Couldn't save it for you. What? I like it a lot. Although I haven't seen like the latest 2-3 films. I haven't seen the last 2 spin-offs and I've not seen the last 2 main series. Oh, main story ones. I haven't seen Mandalorian either. There's a lot I haven't seen. Yeah. I've watched it. Games. Way behind on the films. The latest one that I watched was the first of like the video I did like 2 hours ago. The first one that had whatever the Ray in. I didn't watch the others. Yeah. Tommy, hey, how's it going? Watch them. Favorite food? Pizza! Definitely pizza. Yeah, like if I could have anything that. Deep pan margarita from Pizza Hut. That's me. That is me. Right there. Oh, I don't know why this hasn't updated today. I don't know how long it takes for my membership to go live. Let's see if it's happen? No. That's bizarre. Had to use that loan. All you had in your club other than that was the 86 for brand. Loading EA Access Hub at 4 PM on the day. See that? If it comes out about 4 PM, that's perfect timing for me. Because if I'm at the dentist for the same amount of time that I was last time, I got out of there at about 12:30. So I got home at about 1. If it comes out at 4, that'd be great. It'd give me time to get home and just chill out for a little bit and then start streaming ready to go. So that'll be interesting. Ugh. If it's at midnight, then that would work for me. But yeah, anything between like 8 and 1 PM or 8 AM and 1 PM would be a nightmare. That would be very frustrating for me. Timing. I don't think web app will come out. I have no idea. Yeah, Chrissy, couldn't disagree more. Cooked some beautiful bacon and pasta yesterday. One of the best things I've had in a hell of a long time. So how strange the day to space it out. It depends on what glitches are available. So, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. Progress through the entire story. No, that's not it. What was it called? 2021. Skywalker Saga. Complete Saga is the old one, new one is Skywalker. Everything you need to know. Yeah, by the time you get home. Should be. That is a throwback, Chrissy. But nowadays we've moved on. We got other names. The upcoming entry in this franchise includes stories from all 9 Star Wars films, including the upcoming episode 9. So it's comprehensive LEGO games set in the universe. Though there have been LEGO games based on Star Wars films before, this is not just a mashup. It's an entirely new adventure with different missions, side quests, story focuses that we've seen before. So it's not just bringing what's different from previous games. Aside from containing all the moves in one game, number of smaller, subtler adjustments to traditional gameplay. But will it have like the same missions and everything that it did in those ones? That's what I want to know. Do we know? Like, basically, will everything that was on this be in the new one? Or are they completely redoing it, basically? With different missions and everything? If so, I hope that basically all the stuff that you could unlock and everything in that one will be in the new one. Played Battlefront. Yeah, Battlefront, basically a bit like Battlefield for me. Fun for a little bit, but those kind of dice games, they just never have that thing that makes me want to keep playing it. It feels like it has no replay value. That's the problem with Battlefront and Battlefield for me. The most that I've played any of those games was Battlefield Hardline. Me and my mate got pretty damn good at that. I remember being sick at flying the chopper in that because it was hard. It's quick then, just 2.5 days. Footmaster, cheers! Bloodruns does look interesting. Gameplay look new, lights. Doesn't have a good level system. Yeah, that probably is the problem. I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't played, for example, like Modern Warfare Online, multiplayer. Because like your rank gets reset and stuff. Like, give me the ability to go back to 10th prestige, like normal, and in zombies. A Jedi Fallen Order, no. I did get that for the old X, and I never played it. I watched a little bit of it, and it didn't really interest me that much. Not itching to jump on it. I played an okay amount of 3, and then again some quite a bit of Hardline. Citizens, don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Hassan subbed. Oh, that was 40 minutes ago. Sorry. Hey, if anyone else has joined during this stream, I welcome you as well. Thank you very much for subbing. Anyone that's hit the thumbs up as well, 220 likes on a FIFA 19 stream. You love to see it. Am I going to get the new Halo? Of course. I'm incredibly hyped for Halo. And that's one of the reasons why I sort of wanted to revive the Twitch side of things for games other than FIFA. Because when Infinite comes out, I'm going to want to stream it. Will you be able to do everything in EA Access that you would in the real game when it comes out? You never answered the Valkyrie question. Yes, it's the full game. Just time limited, 10 hours. 2 weeks until new FIFA 21 out. Oh no, it's like a few days. Reveal was so dead and bad for Halo. I don't think so. I don't think it was dead. I thought it was exactly what I expected. Some story, showing off some of the enemies, some of the weapons, and some of the new mechanics, like the little grapple thing that happened at one point. Again, a bit of the driving and all of that. Right, I pretty much, it was exactly what I expected. I don't see how it was bad for it though, because even if that reveal is the reason why the game is delayed, that's a good thing. Games getting delayed is good, and anyone that disagrees, I'm getting Xbox X. I think Infinite will be good. Yes. I hope it has a BR. Don't do well on Twitch with other games. Nope. I struggle to get over 30 people on Twitch watching anything. Got all fonts for FIFA 21, just got the one that they have on thumbs. No, I do not. I don't know what other fonts there are. I really need to sort out some template thumbnails for in the next few days. I should have plenty of time. I do need to sort a couple of things out. It's on the list. Don't know if the game will be any good. Like hand-to-hand combat. I have no idea. Brook wide font. Brook. Okay. I'll play Rocket League. I haven't played Rocket League other than like 2 streams. Probably like a month or 2 ago. And the last time before that was a few years ago. Hayden, very early morning. Who do I support? Leicester and Barca. Just play the in-game. I have done, Lewis. Calm down. Your problem. Point of a stream is to chill with the chat. Should you get Halo Master Chief Collection? Does that include all the games that have to do with the storyline? It has Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, Reach. I don't think it has 4 or 5. Maybe it does. It does have Halo 4, but it doesn't have Halo 5. So yeah, if you want to go through the story and everything, the first 2 Halos, as part of that Master Chief Collection, are remastered. It's probably the best value game that exists. I've been playing it a little bit since I got it back on PC and everything. Simpsons, no. Will I do more charity streams for FIFA 21? Yes. Yes. I will. When you went to Twitch and left YouTube, you thought it started off really well. Is that wrong? Yes. It did not go very well. Hence why I persevered with it longer than I should have done. I think I did it for 3.5 months. And it was not worth it at all. I would have earned so much more staying on YouTube, and I probably would have grown my channel a lot more if I'd stayed on YouTube, but it was a risk that I could afford to take. Whereas this year, no risks, we just go hard on YouTube for FIFA 21, and we see how far our channel goes up. So, should be good. Lewis, I probably won't. Although I am tempted to do another one. Did I see the Chelsea comeback? Yeah. I did. I'm kind of tempted to play another game. Let's do it. Can we find another single match? Did October to December? That's not wrong. That's not true. 100% that's wrong. I moved at the start of November. I think it was like November 9th or something like that. Was when I went. And I was on there until March. March is when I came back to YouTube. Pillow, no I didn't. Would you say you regretted going to Twitch or not? Josh, sorry. Not really. Because again, it was a worthy risk, I think, at the time. Oh. But again, this year, it's all good. We go hard. It should be good. Zane, I don't know what either of those two things mean. Jack asked me and Tom asked me. Yeah. There will be a glitch on Xbox. Whiplash is very good. I really like that film. There aren't too many films that I've watched more than once, but that is one. Very, very good. Oh, the lag. I feel like this game is probably going to be a bit harder. So we're just against some random person. How confident you are. It's EA. They don't fix these things. They're a terrible company. They get more money out of it. Why did they fix it? Someone, instead of spending £5, is spending £10. Why did they fix that? Why do you think they fixed the one where you could just mash A, but didn't fix the one where you could pay and get another 10 hours? It only benefits them. It's free to play multiplayer, and every Halo YouTuber 10 times going into this Halo compared to Halo 5. Are there many Halo YouTubers? I can't really say. Since Halo 3, I watched so much. Oh! Right? Halo 3 MLG is the best esports I will ever watch. Nothing will come close. That was the pinnacle for me. After that, I only ever really watched Halo videos. Either tutorials for how to get, like, I don't know, all the schools, or something like that, or all the audio logs in ODST. Or montages. Mainly sniping montages. Nearly a mil. I was at 200k. What do they play? Like, if you're a Halo YouTuber, what are you uploading or streaming? What is the go-to thing? Oh. In a bit, Jamie. What are the odds out of 10 for the glitch? 9.9 out of 10 chance. If it doesn't work, I will be amazed. What glitch? EA access, more hours. It doesn't make any difference for you as to which console you would play FIFA on. My Road to Glory will be on Xbox. And then my content account will be PS4. Because that's the one that most content creators have. If you want to do a collab, you're probably best to try and do the collab on the platform that the other person uses. Otherwise, it probably won't go very well. Some do campaign meals, some do multiplayer challenges, some play comp. But, like, which Halo is most prevalent? So I assume they're playing on MCC, but which game of the bunch? Oh, ref. Every Halo, but mostly 3. Good decision. 3 in reach. Or 2, 3 in reach. Hey. How to do that? Google it. I'm not going to explain it. Chrissy, see you later. Cheers for tuning in. Oh no. Oh, I thought he was good. He's sort of half going for it, but doesn't seem to understand that you can just do it straight after each other constantly. Load. Go on. Flick it up. Oh, where was the flicked cross? Ping! Go on, win it. Ah, Ninja was your favorite Halo YouTuber. See, I don't think I ever remember Ninja from Halo. I really don't. I was a hunter on Destiny 2. I played it a good amount when it was first out, and then I stopped playing it for years. I went back to it this year to play a little bit with my ex-girlfriend. She was really into it, and it was one of her favorite games, and it got me back into it. And it made me remember the game was a lot of fun. My problem was that once you got to like the light cap, there's basically nothing to do. So coming back to it after not playing it for years, there was quite a lot to do because it was really easy to like up your light level, get new guns and everything like that. I imagine once you hit the top light level again though, I'd probably have the same feelings that I had before. But yeah, I was always a hunter. D1 and D2. The obsessed with relationships. The notion of the film is basically whether it's worth like losing or working so hard to get good at one particular thing that it takes away from everything else and like takes your enjoyment away and stuff like that. Increase the light level by 10 every week now. Really? That's good. That's really good because then it'd feel like you're not hitting that limit all the time. But yeah, Halo 3 again, MLG. Back then, I probably could have named basically every pro player on each of the big teams. But straight ripping, man. Straight ripping back in the day. They went through quite a few people, to be fair, on that team. Big T squared, but sniped down. I know he's still playing, isn't he? Because I saw him stream sort of recently. I say recently, probably like 2019, but still. Maybe it was start 2020. I don't know. Last 6 months have gone by. A ridiculous pace. It's hard to even judge. Yeah, Snipe Down was always the guy for me. The sniping on Halo 3 is one of the most satisfying things in gaming. I loved that guy. He was incredible. And who else did I really like? The Ogre Twins were obviously OGs. Walshy was a character. T squared, you had Flame Sword. He was sick. Some of the names. Legit was legit. Lunchbox, he was sick. Man, that's what I mean. Halo 3 MLG days were the one. I think I played against a couple of them. Not many. Because I could not get to a 50 in MLG. It was too hard. I got to a 50 in Lone Wolves and what was it called? Duos? Team Doubles. Wither, how's it going? But yeah. Those were that is the most I will ever be invested in competitive gaming. I would go out of my way to try and watch the events. I'd watch all the highlight videos, montages that they make from the events, everything. I loved it. Because the game was... Oh my god, the lag. Oh. The game was so good to play and to watch. And the competitive aspect was so good because the game modes on Halo are so... like, so good for both casual and competitive play. And that's why I think Halo 3 will, whoa. Since I think so. Ah, crap. It had the perfect balance between ranked and social play. Like, for those that don't know, Halo 3, you basically had two different sets of playlists, right? Again, one was full-on ranked. You had a rank from 1 to 50, depending on how good you were. And each game you play would affect your ranking. This game was so ridiculous. How did that even nearly go in? And if you absolutely slapped everybody, Pistola, he was a hero. You went around a ton of teams. And yeah, so you'd have, like, I don't know, 10 different playlists, and you'd have a separate rank for each one. So Lone Wolves is basically free for all. You're on your own against in a game with 8 people. I think it was 8 people. And basically, if you finish top 3, you'd most likely go up in your ranking. I think once you get like to 45, though, you think you needed to be winning to get up to 50. Maybe it was top 3. I don't know. And if you lose a load of games, then you go down. Whereas the social playlist had no ranking. There was no skill-based matchmaking or anything like that. You just played, right? So there'd be a ranked team slayer, right, which was 4v4. Or you go into social slayer. And in the social modes, you would have like fun game modes as well. So I don't know, Fiesta, which is basically where every gun was randomized. Stuff like that. It was sick. It was so... It was like a remastered Halo 3 is my dream game. Like, with the same ranking system and everything like that, that's my dream. I would beg that the ranking system in Infinite and the playlists and everything like that were done in the same way, but I highly doubt it. Social Big Team Battle as a kid was so fun. Halo 3, like, other than the FIFA games, because it's now like my job, in terms of games that I've played, like for fun and everything, Halo 3 and Modern Warfare 2 are the two highest in terms of hours played. I think Halo 3 would be number 1, because not only did I play it on multiple accounts, I played it at my friend's house as well, a lot. But I just played, not just normal online, but I played the campaign a hell of a lot. Oh. And the amount of custom games that I played on Halo 3, oh my god. For those that didn't play, like, I don't know, there were so many random things that were just sick. So, for example, there was a game mode called Shark, or Jaws. And one of the reasons why Halo 3 was such a good game, right? I'm going to find a tweet that pretty much summed it up. Halo 3, released 13 years ago, yesterday, had a campaign that could have modifiers in it with the schools and everything, 1 to 50 rank system, fun social playlist with no skill-based matchmaking, it had a theatre mode, it had file share, which was sick, Forge, where you could literally take the sandboxes of each of the maps and make your own maps. So basically map creation, veto system on the maps, which was sick. Custom games with friends, right? So let's say, for example, you had this FIFA pitch, right? Someone in Forge could create a custom map that basically had 10 pillars. And you go into a custom game with 10 people, and you would all spawn on one of the pillars. You then would have someone randomly get selected as the infected, as Jaws. And they would get a sword and they'd be able to jump really high. And you'd basically have to avoid the shark. Right? And so playing these kind of custom games with a load of your mates, and even just like random people online, just jumping into custom game lobbies, was so good. And you'd have stuff like that. You'd have Jenga, everyone playing Jenga. You'd have something called Fat Man, where people would create these kind of courses, sort of like an obstacle course, where, again, let's say you have 10 people, one person would randomly get chosen as Fat Man, and they would have a really, really slow movement, but they'd have an insane amount of health. And so it was like an obstacle course. And what the hell has just happened here? And so everyone would be able to see him progressing through the map, slowly but surely getting towards you, and you'd be trying to do as much damage as possible. Because if you didn't do enough damage, as soon as he got to you, it'd probably take a few minutes, he'd kill you all. Right? There were other maps that basically, if you've seen GTA custom stuff, most of it originated from Halo 3. So if you've seen GTA maps where people have to try and get from the bottom of a massive ramp to the top, whilst there's a load of vehicles and stuff falling down from the top, it all originated on Halo. And obviously GTA is probably the closest thing to recreating that in a different game and taking it to another level. And that was the kind of stuff, this was back in 2007. Basically every day after school, doing a little bit of ranked, doing a little bit of social, and doing some custom games with people. That game was so far ahead of its time. And I beg that Infinite is even close to basically a current day Halo 3. And if it is, it may be my favourite game of all time. Hello, GG. What did I make of Reach? Did I play much? I loved Reach. I really, really liked it. I can't remember what made me stop playing it. Maybe it was just the next Halo that came out or something like that. Infinite's looking like a Reach and 3 remake. See, that to me is perfect. If they basically combine the best parts of Reach and Halo 3 into Infinite and then potentially add a BR, the scope is so good. And if the open world-y sort of thing is sort of a mix between Halo missions and Destiny kind of planets, that could be unreal as well. I'm very, very excited. And I'm even more excited now that it's been delayed because they're going to put even more work into it. I wouldn't even mind if it's delayed again. If they need to. But yeah, man, I have occasionally been jumping on the MCC as of late because I love it. Yeah. But I guess what we will say is tomorrow is the last day of me streaming FIFA 20. So later today, whatever, Sunday the 27th is my last FIFA 20 stream. We are going to be doing FUT Champs. I don't know how many games I'm going to play. I've registered, I've not played any. I couldn't care less about rewards, obviously. But we will be ending FIFA 20 by obviously doing like a... We can do a club tour on both consoles and everything like that, talk about the game and everything, and basically do a farewell stream. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. But it's going to be a happy day. Because we know that we will not have to play that game again. Well, no. I won't have to stream that game again. I will be playing the game once more on Monday. The team takedown. And that is me done and dusted with it. So yeah, tomorrow or today will be my last FIFA 20 live stream. I don't really know what time I'm going to go live. We're the third game, aren't we? Yeah, so 4:30. So we'll finish at about 6:30. I'll most likely stream through the West Ham Wolves game. And so we'll probably start at just before 7 o'clock. And maybe we'll go till like 10. Something like that. With our final FIFA 20 live stream. End it with a bang in some way. Best of Barca is a here we go. Nice. So that's the plan. And then it's FIFA 21 time. The web app comes out on Wednesday. EA Play comes out on Thursday. It's happy days. So tomorrow ends a year of suffering. We can finally put the damn game down. So, if you are new, and this is the first stream you've seen of me, hopefully you've just been able to chill. Pretty much. Since I really hope not. 2 years of pain really though. Yeah, but 19 was more bearable than 20. So, I hope that anyone that has tuned in for the first time tonight, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. If you have and didn't already, please do hit the thumbs up. We're going to be streaming FIFA 21 and uploading it every day, basically. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Our rough plan, 9 AM or 8 AM, Road to Glory episode. Midday onwards, stream. But probably like 6 hours. Maybe 7. And then we'll have an evening upload, most likely. We may even have another upload of like a 6 PM content video and then an evening upload of like a player review or something like that. Right? Something along those lines. There's going to be a lot of content, basically, is the plan. A lot of content. We're ideally going to be putting in a lot of work and time to just push the channel to the next level. It's going to be hard. It's potentially going to be a bit exhausting, but hopefully it's going to pay off and be worth it and mean that this is going to be sustainable for a lot longer. So yeah, if you want to help me as part of it again, all I can ask is that you comment on our videos, on our streams, you hit the thumbs up on everything, you subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to be part of the new members scheme, that will launch tomorrow once everything gets approved by YouTube. I don't know why it's taking so long to review it. I tested something yesterday and it went through instantly. I don't really know why it's taking a while now, but by tomorrow everything should be approved. And I can give more details on that. But other than that, thank you, firstly, to the couple of people that I played against. Thank you everyone that tuned in. FIFA 19, not as bad as FIFA 20, but still pretty garbage. Just completely broken game. But hey, we got a lot of people watching tonight. We got a lot of thumbs up. We actually are 10 thumbs up away from 250 likes. So, if you want to get us to 250 before we end, that'd be sick. And yeah, as Robert has just said, if you've got a hybrid starter team for FIFA 21 and you want it in an I Rate Your Teams video, send it in on the Discord. Okay? Link it in the chat and or description. And yeah, get those teams sent in. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much for being a part of the stream. Good night and goodbye.